Hello. Hello, 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 hello. Okay, audio channels seem to be working kind of good. I don't know if I'm high or low. I can never tell. I feel like it's pretty good. We'll stick with it. We'll stick with it. Alright, we got a refinery job today. We're going to go pick her up. Oh, I'm being sandwiched. How's it going, Helix? A bit high. Alright, let me bring that down a touche. Okay, how we doing? Is that better? Oh. Let me turn it back up again. How's it going, Slicked? Long time no see. Hope you've been doing well. Yeah, I tell you what, I completely lost track of this week. So much for playing when I meant to. It has been a bit crazy town, but I'm finally getting a chance to sit down and do some mining. I actually logged in the other day to move all the materials from the first mining session from Levski to here, so we can do some actual well, I would say crafting. I mean, there's no point really crafting yet, but you know what I mean. I'm doing well, Slicken. I'm doing well. It is a short weekend this weekend. It's Easter weekend. I'm off on Friday and Monday, and I've decided to take off next week as well. So between 40k and this, I think I'm going to have a pretty chillaxing week. I am a happy man. So all is good. All is good. And cheesecake is the best. Helix, how was your birthday? I think I missed it, right? Was it? I think it was just in a few days. I hope your birthday went well.
Happy birthday!
Air sends her love. Nice one, Slicken. Yesterday. Well, happy belated, Helix. Happy belated. And I hope you had a wonderful day and a wonderful cheesecake. And you moved, Slicken. That is awesome. A whole new city. Like in the same region? Or like a completely different... Or... So this is always the thing that's kind of funny about America. Like when we say city, like I think... city, like metropolis cities, but in America cities can still be pretty small. So did you move to the Big Apple, Slicken, or did you move Calgary to Edmonton?
I was about to say, isn't he Canadian?
I thought you were. I just that was just the first city that popped to mind. From Calgary to Edmonton, I regret it. The job is worth it, though. Holy shit. Edmonton is, what do they call it?
It's cheaper than Vancouver.
It's still cheaper than Vancouver. That's the truth. Yeah, I heard that Edmonton is literally called one of the most depressing places in Canada to live. I hear it is pretty awful. But it is much cheaper to live, though, right? Pretty calm until about 2 a.m. when I had to go to the hospital. Helix! Oh my god, you're a roller coaster. Well, I hope everything's okay. Holy shit. Yeah, no starting a birthday off with a hospital visit. Always the worst. The roads suck, people suck, the weather suck, cheap to live, new startup companies with a lot of potential for work, though. That is what I hear. That is what I hear. Like, are you fixed to Alberta? I mean, I know you go where the work is. I get it. Been there, done that. I'm just curious if you're sort of... fixed on that place specifically. Some bad stomach issues just scared me a bit. Oh, yeah, not nice. Not nice. Well, I hope you're feeling better, Helix. Lord knows, I'm sure, the cheesecake probably helped. Am I right? I bet it did. I bet it did. No, but I have family in Edmonton. When me and my ex split, I came up here with them. Oh, okay, okay. So all your family's up in Edmonton as well. Well, I think if I've learned anything as I get older, having family around is a pretty big plus. So you can't always pick where they live. Unfortunately, my folks decided to move to the island, which is helpful to no fucking person. But fortunately, my brother lives here in my city, so it does make it a bit easier. So on the island. Yeah. Oh no, they're doing okay. They're getting retirement payout in pounds, and they're getting social security from the US. So they're doing okay. I'm not going to worry about them. Should we be so lucky when we retire, is the sort of the case I would make for that. I didn't even get to eat my cheesecake yesterday. Oh no! Well, at least you get to have some now, Helix. Oh well, good. Yeah, I hope that feels better soon. I know. I had one of my team members, her daughter suffers incredibly from stomach issues, so I've heard about the misery that it can be to sort of have to sort of deal and live with that. So I hope that she feels better soon, or you feel better soon, and she feels better soon. Where am I going with that? I don't know. I'm jibber jabbering. Okay, so do you want to see this? Look at this. It was quite funny. So on Reddit today, there was somebody complaining about, maybe they should, simplify the materials thing. And I think anybody that's mined right now, take a look at this. Like, how incredible. Look at all of these. So this is 82 SCU of material. Isn't that crazy? There's just too much stuff. Oh, you know what? Actually, I don't think... Did I even empty? I don't even think I emptied my spaceship. I think I got bored and logged off. Here you go. Let's see. We might be spending the next 15-20 minutes moving boxes. Oh, I hope you're looking forward to it.
Musical boxes.
Are you excited?
Woo! What song do you play musical boxes to?
Oh, what song?
Yeah, musical boxes, like musical chairs.
I would probably, if I had to choose, it's got to be thrash metal.
So you're going to be throwing them all around the hangar, okay?
Oh, Slicken, 10 months. You insane person. Well, thank you so much for the sub, Slicken. I always appreciate it. Slicken always comes in, checks his sub status, and then resubs. I appreciate it, dude. Thank you so much. We're thinking it's some kind of acid reflux, but they said it could be linked to gallbladder. My brother has had his gallbladder out. So again, I can empathize. There's a lot there.
3 out of 5 of my family had theirs removed.
Yeah, 3 out of 5 of Marcy's family. So, been there, done that. Oh no, it wasn't the Valkyrie. It was the... Oh, I can't remember what ship I loaded with boxes. Oh my god, guys, I have too many ships. What were we doing in my last stream? I can't even remember. Alright, let's try the TAC. I think it's one of the only... Slicken, I tell you what, I really wish if I was to make a go of it, I would make this so, what would you call it, like mining accident galore, I think would very much be the general theme of all of that stuff. So just in your head, imagine just something really stupid like that happening. Exactly, like a compilation.
A montage.
A montage, exactly, yeah, exactly.
Of Bravos getting blown into space.
We were mining in the mall. That was it. Oh, we crashed! I remember now. I came in, we were doing the hand mining mission. So we could get you the mining mission completed. Only I crashed the mall, and then I think we hit like I think we did like a 6-hour stream, something that day, and then I think we just tapped out. I say you tapped out. I think I probably tapped out. That being said, I think you said you hadn't slept for like a day, so hoping you got some sleep after that. I just chilled on the couch for the rest of the day. It was quite easy. Alright, here we go. This is all of the minables that we gathered from the asteroid field in our first stream back. Look at this. Look at all of these boxes. Isn't this insane? I also brought the fabrication printer, which I've never used before. Didn't know what to do. I think I unlocked some legs, but like I don't know how to click anything. Like I feel like it breaks. Here you go. Let's try that again. So do that. There you go. Okay. So I think I literally just unlocked these. Look at these beauties. We need some azlerite. Now, interestingly, it says we have some azlerite here somewhere. Curious where. Risite and some corundum. So, God knows. God knows. But these look pretty cool. Yeah, exactly, Helix. I think it's been there. You see again, it's just sort of, it's like it times out. I don't know, it's weird. So it's non-clickable right now, so you have to hit escape. But that's fine. All good. It's all good. All right. What do we want to do tonight? I'm thinking, I've unlocked the mining missions. I abandoned poor Helix to that mission last time, so I don't know if Helix was able to get all that turned in the end. But interestingly, I don't seem to have any beverages. I should go grab some beverages real quick because I am going to need it. Oh, what's up, Angry? Happy Wednesday, my friend. I hope you're doing well, buddy. I tried. I'm reading that, by the way, as doming mining. Okay, so a little bit of, that's an interesting kink, but I'm going to let you have it, Angry. You know, Poland is just a different country, and you just can't do it. It triggers your sensitive mind. I know. That's why, you know, some of us need to be strong in the face of all of these materials.
Strong.
So... Imagine Angry just coming out with like his leather suit and his whip, and you can just hear him cracking it through the mall. It's man faster. It's Wacky Drinking Wednesday. Let's get started. By all means, you may start. It's just me collecting rangadung or something. So every now and then I'll go onto my onto my Twitch channel because I just get like this weird feeling like my audio set, like just there's weird stuff. Everybody's too nice on the stream to tell me that things could be sort of improved and whatnot. So I got bitten by the bug on, I think it was Monday, and then I realized how long I spent in my stream literally picking up dung from the caves after Lexi told me that we needed it for something. I've got a lot of dung, is what I'm trying to tell you, ladies and gentlemen. And I think we lost it all. I think that's what's important, is that we didn't benefit from that time spent. We lost everything in the crash. So, you know, there's that. Hey, Texan as well. Holy shit, everybody's coming out today. Happy Wednesday. I hope you're doing well, my friend. Long term no see. I hope you're enjoying the new mining gameplay loop. Well, I don't think I need any, so you keep hold of it, Helix. You might be able to trade it for Quantanium one day. Who knows? I also had, so I did off stream, I loaded this ship up with everything from Levski to head over here, and I had the funniest bug. So in low latency, where the server is sort of struggling to try, when you're tractor beaming things, when it's struggling to sort of figure out the placement, it keeps doing this with the things that you were picking up. So I was trying to load these boxes as the boxes were basically doing this really, really fast, and I was destroying the hell out of my ship. I'm like, there's no way this thing is going to be able to take off in the end. I was able to, fortunately, but oh my god, it was a little nerve-wracking. But why would I trade it when I can go mine it? No, that's true. That's true. But no, sometimes, Helix, you just need it and you don't want... Okay, so as I get older, there are things that I would do as a young man that now I'm just like, you know what? I could just pay money for somebody to do that, and I don't need to do it anymore. Like moving. Sometimes your time is just worth more money. You know, it just makes sense. It might. But when cave exploring, loses its charm, Helix, and getting your hands dirty, picking up all that dung, when you want to do something else with your time, then you let me know. So how much new stuff in just the cargo bay of the ship I've never seen? Oh my god, yeah. So there's a whole new set of... Ooh, that was interesting. There is a bit of a game freeze bug right now. I think this patch was meant to have fixed it, but I'm not sure if it has. Ice is back in the game. I think it's always been in the game, but I don't know. I can't remember seeing it. There is Lininium. There is... I posted a picture of one. Anyway, there's a whole new set of materials. Rickite. The good news is there's actually reasons to do all the different types of mining now. There's taurite. There you go. There's some taurite. There it goes. Some high quality taurite, by the way. Oh, sorry. I feel like I'm picking up my ADHD vibes from my wife this evening.
You're welcome.
Angry, come on down, bud. I got some copper for you. You still need some copper? I got copper. Fresh copper. And no one was murdered for it, okay? Now, I know if you were to take that copper off another miner, they might not be able to promise you that it was murder-free copper. I can guarantee you all murders happened only after copper was collected, okay? Would trade for aphorite. Oh my god. You read about mothership mining concept. You're supposed to go with a C2 with a few golems inside. Yes, my man. 100% that's what you would do. Like, why? It's such a good idea, right? That, and take the vehicle, right? the mining like the mining truck with you just to go fill up, and then you never need to leave the planet, assuming that crafting is all you want to do in the game, right? And then you can go find some caves, but then some fucker with a a railgun's just going to come over and blow up your shit, and then you lose everything. So I don't know, there's costs, there's risks involved here, is all I'm saying. 797, you have 797 F, right? I mean, I don't know what that means. That sounds good. All I know is I collected copper for Angry, and I'll give you some copper. You don't need to trade for it, my friend. If you want to trade for it, by all means. Again, I have done no research, so I have absolutely no idea what I need. So, oh yeah, take a look at this gold, by the way. Ooh, look at that sexy 600. Or we're going to round up. Okay, can we all agree? It's 600. 600 gold, look at that. That's the good stuff. You know? Oh, as I just immediately lose it to the void. I'm at work. I'm right now going to pull up for the next stream. Add me on Discord. Sounds good. I want a little a little taurite too. I've got taurite. I would just craft the weapon in your hang. I'll leave the rest. And yes, my friend, that works. That works. You just take whatever you need, bud. I have actually no conceptualization about what's important. This is lindinium, shitty lindinium. I told my friend I was mining 256 stuff, and he said it was fucking useless. And I told him I spent hours mining this fucking useless stuff, and he said, well, that's Star Citizen. I'm like, yes, it is. But I have since found out that the mining quests do not care about quality, which means you keep the good stuff for crafting, you use the crappy stuff to turn in for mining quests. That's for you guys, okay? I know you come to this channel for sweet advice on mining, and there you go. You got it. It's going to be at least another 20 minutes until the next mental gem, though, so, Yeah, I imagine so, Slicken. I imagine so. What's interesting is I actually had somebody, this is a while ago, somebody jumped on and got very upset when I called them obvious bot. I'm just like, if it looks like a bot and it quacks like a bot, it's probably a duck. You know what I mean? Alright, let's get Mr. Angry and invite here. He needs his copper. The guy's addicted.
Can you blame him?
Get some F's in chat for Guren's addiction to copper, please. Alright, there we go. Okay, cute inappropriate joke there, Slicken. Also charges of, God knows what on Discord. Oh my god. Yeah, that is also, like, I don't know. I don't know how you all feel about this stuff, but as a 40-something-year-old man, it feels so weird adding people on Discord that I don't know. You know what I mean? Like, really weird. I'm like, every now and then I'm in like the buy and sell models communities, and sometimes people use the Discord and they add stuff on Discord, and it feels so weird adding stuff. Like, I've not realistically added people to any social media in, I don't know, it feels like 10 years out sort of just randoms on Discord. Angry, I am at Hurl 1, the greatest mining station. Actually, I'm not at Hurl 1, am I? I'm in the worst station. I'm in Arkel 1. So I was excited to be at Hurl 1 for a second, and then I suddenly realized, no, I can't, because we needed copper, and the best place to mine copper, again, you know, Mr. Angry with the copper addiction over here, you got to get that from Lyria. I think that's the planet. Oh my god, there's so many. By the way, all of these boxes, a single mining run. A single asteroid mining run. How crazy is that? Very crazy, I hear you say, and I agree. But it was fun to load everything into my one of my favorite ships now. I love this thing. It is a beauty. If you are not aware, this is the Starlance Attack. I was saving for the Hull B. Unfortunately, I don't have enough money for it, so, you know. Because Quant's on Lyria. I know. So we mined on Lyria for about... Literally, I think it took us 3.5 hours. Literally 3.5 hours to fill up a mall. That's how long it took us. And we weren't really being picky either. It is crazy the difference in mining time now. This is about one mall's worth of materials. Let's see how much it is. I'm actually curious. So 72 SCU. Let's drop this. So 72 SCU minus whatever the crafting thing was. I don't know how big that was. Let's we'll check it. We'll check it really quick. Just so many. They need to. And I was telling the person on Reddit, like, they do. Okay, so 72 SCU minus 16, 60, 55, 58. No, 54, something like that. So I got 54 SCU out of an entirety of a mall run. So I think the. What was that?
They refilled the bowl out front.
Oh, white chocolate, please. Yeah. Look at what we got. That's right. I'm a 40-year-old man that gets excited for chocolate bunnies.
Lolly bunnies.
That's right. The diabetes, it got me. It got me. All right. Anyway, there we go. We're all emptied. I don't even know where I was going with that, other than just to prep you all. If you come in mining expecting to have a nice quick run, nay, I say, like a goat. Wait a second, do goats neigh? I don't know if you can hear my wife making just amazingly on point noises here. But
But you know what they're not?
Use your fingers. That's like I do struggle sometimes to keep a little bit up with chat, and every now and then I'll just jump back and I'm just like, I have no idea what was happening in that moment. If I die in a gateway, I'm gonna cry. No, Angry, you'll be safe. You'll be safe. Alright, goodbye, Starlancer. I love this thing. I absolutely freaking love this thing. It is such a cool ship. I need to figure out what to buy next, though. With my 46 million, I actually have no idea. Like, I've got my Valkyrie. I've got the whole C. I've got the C2. Like, realistically, what is there left to buy? I'm a man with everything. I don't have any gold pants. But I'm not sure if I can make gold pants yet. 1.9 million. Oh my god, dude. A blade. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Could get a... Can you buy blades in game? I thought you had to buy those at the store. 1.9 billion. Oh, we got Helix upstairs as well. Hey, Helix. All right, I'm gonna go lay down in on the medical bed because I refuse to drink beverages. And then we're gonna go do some mining missions. Maybe Angry will be here in time, and then we can go give him some of the copper that he needs. Okay, room 11. Now, Angry, can you use my printer? I think 11 comes after 10, right, guys? Right. A blade and a railgun. Then you will be the guy. Ah, that does sound amazing. It's just quite the combo, you know, flying around with the blade. Oh, wait a sec. Is it not set to? No, it is set to this. Okay. Good. So I'm going mad. Okay, you can buy your own. Yeah, that makes sense because I can just bring up the resources, right, from my thing, and then you can just. I don't know how that works. I don't know. Again, I'm new to this. As you all know, I spend absolutely no time reading the patch notes, trying to figure out what the hell is actually happening this patch. This is what I can tell you, okay? They've added a whole slew of materials. Quality is now a thing, right? And we need to accept missions from the mining guild to get... I don't think you have to do the mining guild. Like, you can do lots of other missions to get... blueprints, but I think like one of the main things to do is oh shit, we lost them all, didn't we? Which means I need to do a quick stop, I think. Yes, okay. I need to go to the refinery store and fill up a box of stuff. But that's okay, we're only going to buy... There's some craziness that's about to go down. You're all about to get amazed. If you've not seen, the mall went through a gold pass. It has been upgraded to now meet the quality of the Moth. Its inferior sub-sibling, okay? Salvaging is by far the inferior industrial practice. I'm sure we all agree. I'm just going to take Texan's agreement in lieu of his actual response. But yeah, so they've upgraded it. So we actually have some storage in the back. I'm going to load up 3 Argo Mall bags so we can hot swap. However, interestingly enough, considering it takes like 5 hours to fill a mall these days, I'm not quite sure if it's actually worth bringing 3 bags, because who the fuck is going to want to stay out for that much time? I don't know realistically. But what I do know is this man needs yogurts, so let's go ahead and get some yogurts. Good deal. Oh, that means I also lost all my surges. Yeah, happy days. Okay. So let's see. I can't even remember what modules this thing had here. Okay, we got stampedes, no surges. That's fine. That's fine. I mean, it's not great. It is what it is. It sounds like someone's getting a telephone call. All right. Arkel 1. Stampede by 20. Oh, Angry's on the wrong server. You can still just fly over and yeah, ArcL1. ArcL1. I can tell you everything that's been in the patch notes without even looking at them. Fixed bug, create 3 more. Fixed Griffin game bug. After 6 months, found 2 more. Standby. Added a new ship. I mean, you're not wrong, Slicker. You're not when you're right. When you're right, you're probably right, bud. When you're right, you're probably right. But that's the charm of this game. You know, like, do you really want it to be good? You know, wouldn't you? Oh, that's actually pretty good. All right, let's. Oh shit, the bug time. Declining. Consider it declined. All right, let me. Utility. Gadgets. So, mining gadgets actually matter. Kel Surprise. It actually matters now. What you choose. I'm also just going to grab a couple helmets real quick. Just in case we need to sort of save anybody.
Hi.
Okay, there you go. Done. Alright, let's go get loaded up.
Thank you.
It is. Well, I think half of the charm of the game, well, half of the charm, I think this is the rose-tinted glasses thing, right? Like, yeah, it just made us stronger, and, you know, it just made the game really enjoyable. We felt like we were trying to work towards something, and we had to sort of fight the game, we had to fight the devs. Definitely a little bit of rose-tinted glasses, but I agree with you. I mean, there's a certain, you know, there's something to be said about being able to still succeed and do things in a game which is consistently trying to stop you from doing those things, right? QTing into the sun is a great one. It's a really good one. Also, Helix, are you going to be joining in our mission escapades? If so, just let me know, and I'll get you an invite. We'll figure that one out. If I got yeeted into Pyro after region change, I'm going to cry. Oh my god, yeah, well, it happens, Angry. It does happen. I wish I could say just everything but whatever this is. Alright, here we go. So this is all going into the box. Now here you go. Is there an easier way of doing this and I'm just being a dummy? Can I drag? No. Alright, I can hold shift and click. That's okay. Alright, there we go. Alright, all of that is going to get loaded into the mall. So we're going to start loading the mall up, and then we're going to go ready, get on adventures. Listen, we've only been playing for an hour. I guess at some point on my mining stream, we should start mining. You know, but don't ask for me to be quick, okay?
Welcome.
That's how accidents happen.
Your vehicle has been delivered to the please visit.
Alright, Argo Mall coming up. Slick and Pyro. Still the place where the fun happens? Actually, I think Pyro is probably one of the safer places right now. Realistically. I think it's probably actually this patch heated up probably a good bit, I'm gonna guess. Hey, there he is. Ooh, hold on, hold on. Let me take a look at that gun. Is that a submachine gun? Oh, I like it. That is so good. Oh, it's got like a cracked receiver. Oh, so good. I do love what they're doing with these guns. All right, give me 2 seconds. Let me quickly drag everything into this box. I need to just freak everybody out here. Ooh. There you go. That for some reason that unlocks everything. Don't ask me why. Couldn't tell you. All right, and now we just drag everything in. We do it the old school way. Do. Isn't this fun? Everybody remember doing like this is like the old way of doing it. I don't know if there's like an easier way of doing it now. But you can only do it once it's been released from the physics grid. Oh, no, I want my helmet on. What am I doing? Alright. We're nearly done. We're nearly done. I say that as I come back to the other side of the thingy and it's just covered in stuff. Alright, here we go. I apologize if anybody's chatting to me in text. I am now in box loading mode. That's right, we've got to power through this like a monster. Like a OCD monster. Here we go again. I'm going to need another cup of tea after this. Holy God, my caffeine is running dangerously low. If only there was someone in my life who could care about my caffeine needs and, you know, stop whatever crazy thing that they were up to and, you know, assist me in, you know, caffeine-related activities. 5 minutes. Okay. Alright, we got enough stampedes, I think. No surges. I actually struggle to find surges. Like, I feel like the best place to get them is actually only now in the main cities. Alright. Alright, Mr. Guren. Here you go. Let me move these out of the way. And then I'll give you some copper. Here you go. I'll show you what quality copper I have. And then you tell me if there's anything else you need. Oh, helmet. Oh, this. You guys are great. You guys are just. You're worrying about me and my health. I appreciate it. Equip. There we go. Ah, thank you so much. I would have forgotten. All right, Taurite as well. All right, here we go. Ugh, sorry. Woo! I thought I'd moved it enough. I hadn't. You want a helmet? I love how this Argopod is moving back to where it came from. No, Argopod. You are needed. Never. Okay, here we go. Oh my God, this helmet. Fuck this helmet in particular. My God, man. There you go. Oh, jeez. Just crazy. Alright. Alright, we needed copper and taurite. It says 3 SCU of taurite, 1 SCU of copper. Hard to make. a level floor in the space marine. That's right. You can't. There's no way to plumb. If I know anything about space, and I know a lot about space, ladies, I know a lot about space. Incredibly hard to level is true. Okay, let's see. He needed Tauronite. I don't even know what it looks like. Ooh, I got some Azlerite. I don't even know what that is. Ooh, look at that quality, though. 730. Ooh, that's the tastiest death. What we got? Okay, we got some copper here. Let's see. What copper? We got 741. We're going to give him the good stuff. What do you think? Okay, we got 5.5. How much did he need? 0.1. You could make 5 of whatever it was you wanted to make with some quality Ravos copper. That's right. Come to Ravos for the quality coppers. We got some iron. We got some Quantanium. Yeah, look at this Quantanium. It's a good shit. We, of course, detonated the Quantanium, so we lost most of the good stuff. Okay, Taurite. I don't know how much Taurite I have. I guess we can do a quick search. Listen, I don't know why I didn't think about it. You're asking me great questions after the fact, ladies and gentlemen. Ooh. Okay, Taurite, you needed 0.3. Well, it is your lucky day. Angry, this is your lucky day. Enjoy the highest quality materials known to man. So you should just be able to send it down, and that'll do it. There you go. Happy Christmas. And obviously, as we go, ladies and gents, if there are materials that you want, nay, if there are materials that you need, you just let me know. And I'll make sure that, Ravos helps you out. I'm not allowed to help you out if I speak only in the second or first person. I have to talk in the third person to be able to help you out. I hope you can all appreciate that. And I'm sure you understand, of course. It's just the way of it. Like, do you think Mother Teresa spoke in third person? Of course. Only in third person. Oh my god, come on. So this is what they say about bags being a little bit of a ball ache. They are. There you go. Ooh. They are completely a ball ache. And I don't even know if it's really even worth the time, really. Because it takes so long to actually mine now. The reason I'm only loading 3 and not 4 in is because if I load 4 in, it becomes practically impossible, unfortunately, to get them back out again. So you need to be able to tilt one on the pad to be able to get them all out. It's sort of like a really evil Rubik's Cube. And I don't know if they'll fix it. Like, maybe my hope is they make these bags just a little bit smaller. You know what I mean? We'll see. Come on. Come on. There you go. My god. Just being so tricksy. Why are you being so tricksy? God, come on. It's like right there. How's that not a thing? Yeah, come on. Like, how's that not snapping? Alright, let's blame... Who are we going to blame? We've got to blame somebody. Somebody is to blame for this not snapping. There we go. Oh my god, that took far too long. Done. Prison wallets in there. Spare algo pods are in there. Gurin's now tapped his copper. They should come folded up. I agree, Helix. As a matter of fact, why don't they come folded up? Gurren, what are you doing, you crazy man? Okay. I'm going to go mining. Helix, are you going to be joining? If not, it is totally okay. But I'm going to spend the evening mining. I'm not even going to do any mining missions. Yeah, exactly. We don't have the... Because it's meant to be like there's more bags above and they just pop down again. Realistically, that is what it's going to be. Look at this fantastic little... Ah, it looks so good. Here we go. Again, all the lights off on my ship. I couldn't tell you why. I don't know. I just don't know. Yes, I do actually need to go get my cup of tea. Thank you very much, Slicken. It's been I've been streaming for an hour. Can you believe that? We've been wittering for a whole hour. Oh, even my wife heard you, Slicken. Look at this.
I was gonna get it. I was watching the time. You haven't even drank half of it.
Tea time. Yeah, but you got to stop when it gets cold. We're not a cold tea family. I mean, listen, no judgment if you are a cold tea family. Just, you know. Be Friday. I be streaming. I got invited to play Grey Zone Warfare, but I do not feel like it, a sweaty shooter mood this evening.
Systems activating. Systems on.
By the way, I have a really good... I've got the Durango, and I feel like... I don't know where all my power goes. It's definitely not going to the lights, I'll tell you that much. It wasn't me who said it, it was that Fred guy. Yeah, I know, I totally dropped you in it, Slick, and I'm afraid. And then, gosh darn, engineering terminal, yeah. I got a toy from a Kinder Egg. And it's a totally not problematic pose. I think you'll agree. It totally looks like a well-loved character.
Charlie Chaplin.
Wait a sec, is Kinder German?
I don't know. Well, the word Kinder is, yes.
I think we're uncovering some things here on this channel. I'm just saying. Just saying. Eric's gonna kneecap you. She harvests kneecaps. Slicken, don't you worry.
I could use a new knee.
Oh, what a good cup of tea. Okay, let me see. Let me get my Discord up. Alright, let's go do some mining. Does anybody need anything? Where should we go? Should we go somewhere different?
Time for a subliminal caffeine suggestion.
That's right.
Thanks, Slick. Slicken.
Alright, I don't know what we want to mine. That's the problem. Oh, what should we get? Should we just head back to Lyria? It does seem to be... Take the right knee, it's already buggered. Fair enough.
Now, my right knee is the problem one. You want to show it off?
If you want to show it off, you can.
Angry Pusheen.
Very nice.
I love it. Don't want to use it.
I support my wife's hobbies. Because She supports my vapidly expensive ones.
He's like, oh, I'm getting rid of my Star Wars Legion army. I'm like, okay. He's like, but it's not making room. I'm like, no. He's like, yeah, I'm getting another army. It's Necrons. I'm like, so what about them orcs?
That's right. I'm trading. I've got my Star Wars Legion stuff, which I'm getting rid of for
Necrons.
for some Necron things because I have a start of a Necron army. Which is why I was talking about adding people on Discord. It always feels so weird. I don't know. Discord's like a community thing. It's not it's sort of an individual connection thing's the wrong way of putting it, but I don't know. My favorite armor set. To be honest, I don't honestly have one, Angry. I love them all. I just think, they're all really cool. If I had to choose, I like the closer to Stormtrooper, the better. Like solid, like nice big solid white. Like I really like the oh god, what's the set? It's like the slightly fabric one. Oh, I couldn't even tell you what the name.
Puffy one?
Yeah.
What? Not the puffy one, not the heavy.
Not the heavy. No, yeah, the heavy one. It's like the round.
Broke.
That one, no, not that one. It's the
Orc MK?
Muscovitz. I don't know what you call it. I think it begins with an M.
That one's nice. That's the one I wear.
Yeah.
It's like the cloth and then the like the carbon fibery stuff.
That's it.
Yeah.
I think you needed Laranite.
Mask is like this.
That's it. Yeah, I just don't like the mask.
I
like the armor. I just don't like the
mask
helmet.
When it's the one that's the slightly blue one.
Yeah.
It looks nice.
Yeah, but I think that armor you need the Laranite, and we've been gathering Laranite, but we hate Laranite, so
That's
it's a
the
problem.
One I found that had like a pyrotechnic.
Morozov, that's it.
Yeah.
It. Good memory, Angry. You got this. You know what you're talking about. I have no fucking clue. But we're gonna go to Lyria. We're gonna mine some Quantanium. Do we all agree?
Air would know if she could play.
Would Air know?
Yeah.
Would Air know?
That's what I wear.
Oh, is that what you wear?
Yeah.
That's the air armor of choice, is it?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
With the cat helmet.
With the cat helmet. You have to fight Helix for the cat helmet.
Ow.
Oh, I got a restream. I gotta choose. Is it worth? I'm currently trying to decide whether it's worth streaming to YouTube. YouTube definitely. I seem to get nobody but my friends join me on YouTube. Which again, here I am bragging about having friends, but the whole one or two people that just are randomly on YouTube when I pop up. But I don't know. I feel like if I get rid of it, then I get to put music on. Does that make sense? Because I don't know if it would be more enjoyable to listen to music separately. Yeah, Helix says that's her helmet. Hands off.
No, she can have all the pink ones.
You can have all the pink ones, apparently. Yeah, I will do my best not to crash. But yeah, I don't know if this is what I guaranteed to happen if I end up listening to more music. There will be a lot more accidents in this game. I will pay a lot less attention to things happening in front of us. That is going to be very much the truth. Should we stop at the copper? Should we go take a look and get more copper? Just because. Morozov is tungsten, azlerite, and laranite. Oh, I have all of those. I have all of those things. So, question. But this is. So, obviously, you can buy that set in the stores, right? But I assume if you make it and you make it with good materials, it's better than what you buy in the stores. Oh yeah, they just passed. Sorry, I'm used to it now, but yeah, they just did another pass on the ship. So they redid the audio. You can hear all the ambient hull creaking with the thrusters, and I don't know how I feel about it. It's definitely better. Definitely hugely better than it was. Alright, we got nothing. Right, we do aim for numbers now. So we are looking for 700s. Okay? We're looking for 700. So it's rare. Like I said, it can take us 5 hours to fill a ship. So we're going to be here for a while. This time, don't crash. Thanks for the vote of confidence, Helix. Or should we say 600? I don't know. 10, 444. 1000 Q will give you 10 times mitigation, 20% temp, £5. Okay. I heard that bonus stats for crafted items don't carry over to major patches. Oh, really? Well, that's got to be a bug, surely. That can't be intended. Oh, you know what? That's actually a great way of testing the game, though, right? Like, if they make sure that happens, then more people are testing, right? More people are testing more. We got some iron. We'll go take a look. See, it's kind of worth stopping everywhere at this point, right? Just because we kind of don't care about the resource. What we care about is just quality. So it's actually worth stopping by all the rocks. Is the game testing us? I think we all know the answer to that one, Helix. Sorry, Slickard. No, it's true. The patient and the addicted, I think, is the fair thing to say on that one. Uh, 501. But yeah, we're only really looking for good. So apparently, you can go all the way up to 1000 quality, right? I think that's what you're suggesting there, Angry. I have not seen over, I think, 730. I think 730 has been the highest quality I've seen to this point. And again, I don't necessarily care about the low numbers here, because again, what we're going to be doing at some point is mining missions where the quality number doesn't matter. It's only the resource that matters. So realistically, we're focusing on the high quality materials for crafting. I was about to say quafting, and the rest of the materials just going just for turn-ins, because it's really probably not worth selling them, right? And then every now and then we'll hit Quantanium or something good, and then we'll grab that. 690. There you go. Pretty damn close. Let's get that, actually. Let's get some 690. Why not? Gets us out of the thing. Ooh, actually, I might need to put a mining gadget down for this. So let's get gadgeted. Can I coin that phrase? Am I allowed to coin phrases? Ooh. That's what you call an unfortunate landing position. Come on, get down. Stop sliding, you son of a gun. No, that didn't help either. Alright, here we go. This'll do it. I don't know why I made it difficult, okay? Oh, beautiful. A beautiful landing. Now, I don't know if I can actually break that rock myself, but, you know, stranger things have happened. I think we all agree. Let's give it a go. We got all the gadgets in the world, so we can try. What we're trying to do is, you know, same thing as every patch. Figure out what we need when we need it. Okay, mining gadget. Trying to figure out the new system. Equip. For some reason, dragging doesn't work too frequently. I feel like I have to right click, which is weird because it always used to be the right click that never worked. Oh, I was worried I was a bit high there. Alright, we're good. Remember to pay attention to the mass. Yeah, I think it was like 29, which I do think was going to be a little complicated, but that's okay. Should we just drop it and then pick it up? There we go. Alright, this is totally not going to go backwards on the rock. Yeah, or upside down even. There we go. That's only good luck, though. We're good. That's good luck. All right, 85. Ooh, we got up to 86. Big numbers, no whammy. Ooh, 87. Basically done already. Oh, yeah. Oh, 98. No, 98's it. Boom, 99. There you go. Happy Christmas. God, look at those thrusters. Here's a question, though. You see this thruster? Right? Isn't it working against that thruster? When landed, why are thrusters going up? Ask yourself that. I mean, I'll tell you why. Star Citizen is getting paid by the fuel lobby. They want us to be using as much fuel as possible. Obviously, okay? Like, George Soros is involved here somewhere. Oh, that elevator noise. That is sweet colunking. Alright, we're gonna go... We're gonna break this rock. We're gonna make some money. Here we go. Alright. Stretching the fingers, getting ready. I think we can break this one. I just feel confident. You know? I just feel like we can do it. With the power of friendship. I think we can do it. Here we go. Deep breaths. You can do this, Obi-Wan Kenobi. I'm gonna mine just the tip here, just the tip of this rock right here. Okay. I just feel like that's the right. Oh shit! I'm missing a. Oh no! I have no surges. Did I not repair this thing? I thought it was brand new. Oh god. Listen, mistakes were made, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not sure if I'm not going to be able to do this without... Oh! Ignore me. Hey, look at that. It just works immediately, just on the tip here. Just on the tippy top. Who knew? I did, obviously. I mean, you know, I was just playing. I knew this was going to work. Honestly, don't want them to fix that. Yeah, I know. It's always fun to put the things upside down. Tell me what to buy exactly. I will bring it to you. No. You're good. Angry, you're good, my friend. You're good. There's nothing... I'm just fucking around. There's nothing I need. The goal here is just to fill the ship with random stuff, and then hopefully find some more Quantanium. Apparently we mined Quantanium at the right time for that Polaris, because right now that... Just imagine everybody trying to farm for the Polaris right now. Considering how little Quantanium there is now. They have to have adjusted quantities for sure for that mission. Here we go. So you just gotta tickle it. You just gotta tickle it. That's, you know, my experience. I'm gonna treat myself to an Easter bunny. That's right.
And they gave good ones. They gave Purdy.
Yeah, Purdy's Easter bunny. Here we go, look. That's right. He's hopping along, and then he gets eaten. Too good. Too good for the likes of me. Obviously, I'm too close to this thing. But to be fair, I was expecting it to be a little bit of a bitch to mine. Oh, that worked so well. I'm happy. Ooh. That's a really buttery chocolate. Or maybe it's just butter. I don't know. I'm not a chocolate connoisseur. It still does, Slicken. For the whole 3 ounces that you're able to mine. Oh, I don't know how that stick is sticky. And I don't know how a stick with chocolate on is sticky. Wash my hands. That is gross. It's like I'm just drooling everywhere like an animal. Chocolate. Alright, here you go, let's mine it. We're gonna kill this rock. I killed this city. Ooh, it's a good one. Oh my god, I really feel like our ship loadout is just chef kiss. Chef kiss. Like, we're doing really good. We're doing really good, that's all I'm saying. Now, I know it's just iron, okay? And some people say they've seen better iron. But this is 690 iron, ladies and gentlemen. You find some in 5 minutes, and then come back and tell me that you've got better iron. All I'm saying is, girlfriend. Not on this channel. Oh, there's mistakes. Mistakes have been made. Butter chocolate melts in hands. Sorry, what? I'm carried away. I think this is all just 100% iron, so I'm just going to pick up all of it. So the mining missions just require you to deposit the materials. So again, realistically, we don't kind of care too much here about what we pick up. Other than, you know, we want to try and get as much of the good stuff as we can. And then leave everything else. They took away the quant exploit? Well, I know they still have the timer on them. Which, yeah, I mean, sure. I've never actually pushed it past the 15 minutes, right? Oh, that poor little rabbit has seen better days. Yeah, I know they still have the timer for sure, because I was there on Sunday. But again, I've never left it to see what happens. And typically, even before, like, your ship stayed alive. It just deleted the cargo. Which I'm sure is still probably the case, right? Now, okay, here you go. There's a bug. The old mining bug has appeared. I didn't once go into overcharge. Okay. Did you notice that we lost a rock? Yeah, we lost a rock as if I had overcharged it. That's a little annoying. Especially on Quantanium. So again, I only really care about the good materials here. But obviously, like, if we have to pick up the other stuff, it's okay. Like I said, it's going to take us so long to fill the... Okay, 5% we'll skip. Let's say 10%, alright? 10% is the magic number. If it's over 10%, we're going to vacuum it up. Oh, I got you. I got you. Yeah, no, unfortunately it is still there. Here you go, let's just try and do this one quickly. One massive change, by the way, from this weekend to my gaming session right now. The overcharge is considerably less. When we were playing on the weekend, rocks were detonating left and right. I've noticed that considerably less on this. So far, anyway, we'll see. We'll see on the other materials. I do think it's very much a material-driven property, right? I'm just so excited for my sweet and sour pork this evening. I'm just so excited. It's my favorite.
No.
Wife's on dinner duty, which means it's roasted or nothing.
Tonight's our delivery for the week.
Tonight's our delivery for the week. Are you sure?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know about you folks, but just like cost of living stuff these days, it's just getting insane out there. Like absolutely insane. We were looking at our grocery bills, and we kind of buy basically the same stuff like every single time, and it's gone up like
a package of chicken.
Yeah, like
7 chicken breasts is like $24.
Yeah, 7 chicken breasts for $24, if you can believe it. Just insane. Yeah, gas 174 for you. 240, 230.
It was 211 the other day when I filled up.
Yeah, it's like
And
I think it's
that's
about
per
2.
liter.
Yeah, it's about 220, 230 right now here in Vancouver. Something like it's about 220.
That's a liter, not a gallon.
Yeah, that was Slicken. Slicken gets the.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah. Slicken knows.
But like in Vancouver, we pay the commuter tax, right? So that pays for our transit. So that's all taxes. But still, right? Like the price just keeps going up and up. I just don't know how folks are dealing. Honestly, I just have absolutely no idea. I remember what it was like, for us, like I don't know, 15 years ago. Like we were living on canned chickpeas and spices. Just crazy stuff. But even then, like, we still were able to go out every now and then and sort of do things every now and then. Here, like now, like just, I feel sorry for all the folks coming on up. I think the big question is just going to be Mr. Trumpy and how far he wants to take this around more. Because I tell you what, guys, if that shit kicks off, like, I don't know if you've seen like stuff's already people are taking sides, and the Houthis are back at it, and like it's just getting worse and worse and worse. It's gonna be an interesting couple of years for sure. Nope. It's not all doom and gloom, though. It's not all doom and gloom. It looks like Squadron 42 is going to be out this year. So, you know, there's something. I'm sure you all got your email this week, doubling down on the fact that it's going to release this year. Which is kind of crazy, but we're happy to see it. I'm curious to see if I can go over to the other arm and pick those rocks up, those 2 rocks that I can't scan. What I'm going to do as well, I'm going to go land, pick up that gadget. Oh, should I just say fuck it? Fuck it, we'll go. Well, no, because then I can put another... I can load up another gadget into the on my front mining laser, because right now I only have the 2. Don't ask me why. Yeah, there you go. We can get those 2. Let's see what these are, and then we're heading out. So, okay, so we just picked up mined this rock. Okay, so remember, previous version of mining a pretty big rock would fill what? 10, 15, 20 SCU each time. We got 6. And we weren't exactly picky about what we were picking up. It's kind of mad. It's definitely changed. It's definitely changed how mining works. I think for the better. I do think for the better. I'm very happy to see it. I'm here for it. But it's just so different. It definitely feels like a night. So whereas before you were doing like what, a mining rotation every 30 minutes or so, right? Like now you actually feel like you're out mining for a night. Like it's a whole night of mining. But then based on the resources that you need for the materials, it does actually seem to match quite conveniently. Right? Okay, there you go. So, like, I mean, I'm impressed about the whole. Where am I? Let's see. Are we good? Yeah. I think we're good. Okay. But obviously, like, you get enough materials here to do quite a lot of crafting, by the looks of it. So it does seem to me that it's a healthy trade-off. Now, in my previous box, I had a million different mining gadgets. Here, I have just stampedes. So we're going to be a double stampeding it. I don't know how well that's going to work. It's not going to be as good as Surge's, but it is what it is. We have the tools we have, right? We'll go pick up the mining gadget. And then head on out. I do think we're mining probably less of the rocks than we were previously, I'm guessing. Oh, I went the long way around, didn't I? Alright. Okay. So we're going to put it there. Nope, not F2, buddy. 2. Alright. Spin! There you go, you gotta spin it to win it. Isn't that what they say? Again, like, having these things, I mean, would the ship float away with the mass that it is? I don't know if it would. Anyway, we're good. We're loaded up. Alright. Let's mosey on down. Is there anything else that you need, Angry, in terms of materials? Also, you need to be so careful hitting that button, because you'll pull the fuses off the wall practically every time. Oh my god, look at all those. Holy shit. It's like pick and choose. Alright, we got some Laranite. I guess we're gonna go take a look at some Laranite.
Landing gear up.
You're not decided. Yeah, fair enough. Ooh, hold on. Hold a moment. You guys see what I see? What do I see on the screen right now? Oh, it's only teeny tiny. Look at how small it is. It's a wee nugget. It's like somebody picked it up and dropped it here. Yes, it's basically no Quantanium at all. I guess we can just leave that. That is the smallest rock I've seen. Well, at least we saw some Quantanium already. Lucky us, I'm guessing. Obviously, Quantanium is still an instant take for us. I think that was 513. We can ignore that. Again, 700 is the target. 600 for the good stuff. All Quantanium. So you need tungsten for this one. You need to go to the other planets. The other planets with the different materials have the different byproducts. Like this has tungsten. The other materials have like other native products, right? It's like, what is it? Gold's always in quartz type thing, right? Wherever you find quartz, you can find gold. I think can is the important phrase there. One thing I've not looked at is scanners. So like I'm not sure if there's like a better scanner function. We're good with copper for now, I think. Since the scanning's working so well, let's just do a quick. Alright, let's go pick up. I wouldn't mind picking up some Laranite. Well, we've only got iron so far. We haven't really picked up any more copper. Got some more Laranite. Alright, I think we just have a singular... No, I think there's at least 2 rocks here, right? Alright, let's take a look. Is the Laranite good? No. So, there's a new noise in this, in the ship now. No, there's something else there. I don't know why I can't. Yeah, there we go. Oh, I was just getting some weird lag there. Alright, let's head to this Laranite. I think this was the Laranite I was thinking about. I do love the audio though. Ooh, hold on a second. Is that some Beridom? Like, can we mine that Beridom? I don't think I've ever seen Beridom before. Alright, we'll see if we can mine the Baradom. Just gonna quickly check out the Laranite while we're here. 624 is not bad. It's not good though. We're gonna skip it. Again, 700 is the magic. If we're out, we're out, right? It's just if we're out for a few hours, we'll be out for a few hours. I can. Ooh! Oh, it's only 2%. 3%. It's such a small amount. Yeah, it's just such a small amount. We'll leave it. Let's go take a look at this Baradom. I'm curious because, strictly speaking, that looks like you need the vehicle to mine it, not the... Right? Am I going crazy? Look at the icon. That's a different icon, right? Am I going crazy? Yeah, I can't mine these. Anyway, okay. I do look forward to at some point going back to not hand mining per se, but I think at least with the vehicles it'd be kind of cool. Get back out there, find some cool stuff. Oh my god, so much stuff. Look at how many. So by the way, this is how scanning has like always meant to have been working, right? But the challenge is, oh no, this I've turned around. Oh, I made a big mistake. Alright, we're gonna head this way. 120 degrees. If I get lost, let me know, folks. 120, that's what I need. Alright, we got some Laranite again. Here we go. Doesn't sound good. We're getting there. So I just saw an interesting looking rock. So this is the scout. God, I can't like point enough to how different this game is when the scanning actually works, and obviously the fact that you know the material that you're heading to now, so you're not wasting time. So if you're actually just trying to find a material, it's actually really easy then just to spin in one spot, find what you need. But in my mind, this is where the crew comes in, right? Like I could have somebody here sitting in a remote scanner above, or like sit from this seat, like connecting to the scanner, and then they're doing the scanning for me while I'm doing this, right? Like how cool would that be? 510, no bueno. We can find some 700 tungsten at some point as well. It'd be pretty sweet. That would do. 629 is pretty good. Everything else, it's just such a small amount though. Made a kiss of death on some. Oh, you blapped somebody, did you? You know what? Let's grab this. 630. Let's hold to our guns. We might not get as much stuff, but I'll tell you what, we're gonna only get the good stuff. Okay, we got some iron. I do wish there was a way to tell, and I know you're never gonna get that, but a purity in the scan. Like, it would be pretty cool if it was like maybe not concrete, but just better, right? Like it would be a certain reading, right? Okay, we haven't got any copper yet. Let's go take a look. Maybe we'll get a good copper. Yeah, it was. Yeah, it was. Oh my god, I think that's probably the worst Kinder thing I've ever had my misfortune to see. That is quite bad. Ooh, 678 copper. That's pretty good. What about this one? Maybe we get lucky. Again, we're going to be picky. 611. So we're looking for 700. Not really seen any. I mean, we saw a 730. We have seen them. We know they exist. They're just kind of rare. This is also something that Pyro is pretty good at. So I do think that there is a chance that like higher purity is in Pyro. So, you know, at some point it may just make sense for us to head to Pyro for a bit of a change. Alright, we got some more Laranite. Let's take a look. Alright, it's been an hour and 40 minutes. I'm going to have to take a little bit of a break here in a second. So I think what we'll do is we'll go take a look at this Laranite. And then we'll see what we get. And then we'll step away for a 5-minute break. So many scanning thingies to look at. It's great. It's turning into nighttime too, so I'll leave you with just a really nice vista as we step away. So let's take a look. What do we get? I've not found any really mineable Laranite yet. I wouldn't mind seeing some. Ooh, hold on. 688. Unfortunately, that rock is far too big for me. Now, with 3 of us mining it in a mining gadget, maybe. And actually, so 3%. But look, so this is the difference, you know, between major patches, right? It's a 55, basically 56k mass rock with only 34 SCU in it. And of that, only 3% we care about. The difference in mining is just incredible. And again, happy to see it. You know, we've been calling for this for a long time. It's just so interesting to see it actually in person. 661, 7%. That's a pretty, again, great rock. But it's just going to be too big. I can probably break a 30k if I had to guess. Oh, that's some good tungsten. 625 tungsten. Again, too big, but yeah, not bad. Not bad. All right. Let me set us down on this hill here. And then I will take a quick bio break and I'll be right back. Okay, here we go. I love that idling jet engine noise. So good. I do actually feel like this is like a tornado, like the British strike fighter. Or like a Buccaneer. It reminds me of a Buccaneer. My dad used to fly Buccaneers, so I know. Anyway, British military jets. That's what it sounds like, and I love it. So good. All right, let me set you up with the horizon, and I will be right back, folks. Be back in about 5 minutes. See you shortly. I'll be back. Hey, 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 hey. Oh my golly gosh. Are we ready? Are we ready to continue? Okay, let's get started. I don't think we've been that lucky so far in our finds. We found some cool stuff. Let's turn the lights on. Yeah, there we go. We got some lights. Turn off the landing gears. Alright.
Landing gear up.
Ooh, okay, so we got a couple. Okay, all that looks like hand minables. I say hand minables, you get the point. Should we head over to the now we know the sun's going down that way. So we're gonna kinda just chase the sun here by doing this, but it's all good. I am noticing server performance is pretty good. However, it is taking a second to do the old scanioges. Now, I am trying to be careful here that we're not running over previous terrain. Alright, we got some copper. Let's go grab this copper. What's the there you go. Should we turn to night vision? It's a bit bright. If you want me to change it, just let me know. I am happy to. Ooh, you know what? That's actually a pretty good. That's a pretty good tin. 690. Nearly 10%. Should we get it just for the tin? You never know when you need it. Let's do it. Now, how big is this? We don't need the light on. This is 20, right? Yeah, 20. Okay. Yeah, that'll do. Let's get it. Ooh. Sorry, I'm all over the place on my controls. 65. Let's get a little bit closer. There you go, that'll do. Let's go down a little bit more. Alright. Oh, new objective. Destroy power generators. Yes, please. I was falling asleep. Not anymore. There's a truck parked facing me. Or something now. What in the world? Oh, you've got someone with like their lights just like glaring in your window. Got ya. Took me a second. Oh yeah, sorry. Yeah, it's definitely a bit bright. Oh, look at this. 20k, no problem. Sweet. Now in this case, I'm only going to try and pick up the tin. We'll try and ignore everything else. I see myself logging out more on the mall. Right? Like, if we start being a little picky and choosy about what we're picking up, realistically, we could be out mining for a long time. Especially if we wanted to fill those 3 bags. I mean, we've been out mining for, what, an hour? And we've picked up nearly 7 SCU. That's kind of crazy. Oh yeah, contract complete. I worked really hard for that contract, didn't I? Ooh, oh, the FS9. Nice. I like that LNG. That's a good one. Now try and find me the Demeco. I know it's random. I know it's random. But that'd be funny. Thank you very much for that, Angry. Appreciate it. It's not random. I thought they picked from a pool of rewards. I think you're right. I've never seen the value of beds before, but now I see it. Week-long mining. I think so. I think completely right, especially considering how little we're mining as we go here, right? Like, this is not a small. Well, sorry, this is not a large amount that we're mining. It is teeny tiny. This one had the focus. I think this one has the filter on it. Let's go with the filter. It's picked from the pool, but we know the pool. Okay. Now, how big is the pool? The pool's like 12, right? I read somewhere, somebody on Reddit was complaining about trying to get the AP4 or something. So this, as you can see, has double the filters on. Did this just bug? Or did I really just get such an amazing split? No, I just got an amazing split. Okay. So I was worried. There used to be, I don't know if you guys remember, there used to be the bug where all of the rocks were just inert for some reason. 6 to 12. Okay, got you. Oh, it's all in the one. We got lucky. Now, unfortunately, it's all going to fall on the back side of it, but that's all good. Oh, we just got a load of solid tin here. I'm happy about that. The Demeco blueprint count. That makes sense. You know, why let me have what I want, you know? The scanning is taking quite a while. Ooh, look at all this sleek and sexy tin we're mining, guys. Oh yes. It breaks and then pushes it back together. Only the greatest of mining rocks do that. I hope you know. I think like all the tin was in this one little bit. I think we got lucky. Look at that. So there should be... Okay. Done. Inert. Is that it? I think that's it. Yeah. Okay, I think we're done. Unless this is a good bit. Nope. I mean, again, like, we could take the copper. Again, like, you do need copper for turn-ins, right? So it's not a bad idea. There you go, let's take it. See how little inert material I pick up because of this thing? Again, the instability is so much better than this weekend. So much better than this weekend. It was incredible. Like, we were cooking rocks left and right. This is actually reasonable in comparison. Alright, I'm hoping we actually get a little bit of a saving grace here with some good rock. Oh shit. Come on. Come on. Stay still. Hold. There you go. Shitty. Oh Man, I don't have to move the ship just to get a little bit of copper. It's gonna be sad. That's how you get sad. Alright, fuck it. I think we're good. I think we're good. We got some good tungsten. There's like 4 other rocks here we can go mine. We're in, we're not in any rush. Ooh, we're gonna go to Shadowfall. It sounds like a Bond movie. Should we have a quick yogurt? Also, if you didn't see that, physicalized helmet removal. And if I take a look on my belt, there it is. How cool is that? Servers are just performing so well. I think Star Citizen is in a really good place right now. I know I say that at the risk of, dooming us, but honestly, I do feel it. I do feel it. They do. It's just the little things, right? Oh, it's so bright, I can't see anything. You're welcome. You're welcome. The light of mining Jesus. Okay, let's see. Shitty. This is gonna be a big rock. Ooh no, big O Chado. Let's take a look. Yeah, it's too big for me to mine. Alright, we're done with copper. We're done. Okay, I can't do night vision. I can't do it. I think it was all L, right? Yeah. Oh. You're welcome, guys. You're welcome. You are welcome. The search, it continues. Yeah, it's too bright. It's too bright. I can't see shit. Copper. Should we just head to the copper? Should we just do it? I have not detonated a single massive rock yet. I know I say that at the risk of detonating a big massive rock, but this weekend I cannot swear enough about how insane it was mining. Like, it was just incredible how, like, you just put your laser on a rock and it would just detonate, like, in less than a second. So I think there was a bug potentially. Why am I still going? Why am I still going so fast? Okay, there you go. I got a little bit aggressive. Okay. We can put the light on again. Nope. Again, we're being greedy. Well, not greedy. We're being selective about what we're wanting to mine.
Selective greed.
That's right. We're looking for 600s. Ooh, there's a 600, but it's just not worth the time to go down to the mining laser to get that. It is teeny tiny. Ooh, you kill all those hostiles, Angry. Nope, teeny tiny. Shall we on? What's that? We got some iron. I don't want any more iron. We're good on iron. What is that? I mean, it's a player. Ooh, that's a base. Is that a base or a player ship? Let's leave him be. We don't want to scare anybody. Okay, we got 42, 16, 25. Ooh, many rocks. Let's go take a look. I'm really happy that we've finally gotten away from the type of rock, and now it just tells you the material in it. I can't tell you, like, quality of life improvement is just massive. I mean, again, it wouldn't take you long to sort of pass down sort of what you wanted anyway, but still, like, it was just one other thing you sort of had to deal with. We'll go left to right. Let's take a look. Nope. I'll remind you, we've now been mining for 2 hours, and, well, not an hour and a half, and we have 9 SCU. As you can tell, the difference in mining time is pretty crazy. We will probably end the stream at some point, just logging, doing a bed log, I think, and then just basically pick up on the next stream, continuing this mining job. Ooh, there we go. Sweet, sweet 700. Oh, but look how small it is. It's just not worth it. Just not worth it, guys. Okay, just not worth it. Uh, 683 or 603? 603. God, these are just such small rocks. Should we just pick it up anyway? Yeah, you know what? Fuck it. Let's just pick it up. Here we go. Why not? We'll go down to the side laser. It'll pick it up easy. So we have a choice with the side lasers right now, you either need to go loaded for bear or loaded for filtering. That's my opinion today. The reason being, the rocks are so much smaller than they used to be, that I think it's actually more important that you actually have the side laser, so you're actually just pulling out the good stuff and instead of pulling out the useless. I think that just matters more. Now, you know, show me a god rocker that I can't mine because I'm just a little bit of underpower. Yeah, I mean, I think it's sad. But perhaps like we go with 2 Hofsteds and 1 filter each and then Rigas on both. Right, something like that. I'm not sure what the right way to go about that is. But, oh, that's a definite taker. There we go. There's our copper. I knew we would get some today. That's, oh my god, look. So you only needed 0.01 for whatever it was you were making, Angry. And look at that. I'm already at... Oh, well, this is also raw, not refined. So half it, and that's basically what you get. Actually, I don't know why I'm picking up that. That's not good. It's like 99%. Oh yeah, we can just whatever. That's okay. Again, anything over 10% of the material that we're focusing on is Kushti. Obviously, anything that's Quantanium is an auto take as well. But we only seen 1 Quantanium so far. There's also actually, you know what? There's nothing wrong. Again, the mining missions require you to turn in quantity. It doesn't matter about quality. So let's actually pick up the kind of stuff that we need anyway. That's fine. We'll do that. I know the first mission I saw was like an aluminium one. It needed aluminium. I don't think I've seen aluminium on this planet. I think I've seen aluminium in the asteroid belts, but not here. Alright, remember, don't hurt allies or non-combatants, Angry, okay? Oh, and the music, by the way, it reminds me of Westworld a little bit. It does that whole, like, piano chord. Okay, let's see. Now, interestingly enough, we got some more copper. Let's see where it leads. We don't negotiate with hostages. Specifically hostages. Everybody else, they're totally fine. Hostages are just too much. We got some iron. What else we got? Okay. You know what? I'm kind of over this planet a little bit. I don't know. Maybe we need a change of pace. Maybe we head to Magda for a little bit. Okay, 5:14, 6:11. So I can find at least one nice rock. 678 is still pretty good, but it's only like 4%. That is not good. Should we? What do you think? Should we have a little change of scenery? I was kind of hoping just to find like one more Quantanium rock, to be honest. Okay, we've been that way, so don't go that way again. Yeah, I wouldn't mind finding another Quantanium rock. We worked hard for it, you know. I like how we did find like one Quantanium rock immediately. Only it was basically like a little poop nugget. Like someone had just ditched it out their ship so they don't lose their cargo. They just made a terrible mistake in picking it up. And they were like, oh shit, no, dump it, dump it. They sent the youngest of the crew into the bag to get the Quantanium out. How much laranite have we got? None. Alright. Let's head over there. Do a little bit of scanning as we go. Okay, both hand mines. It's raw! Alright, here we go. Laranite, laranite, laranite. Yeah, I don't want to leave Lyria. Like, Lyria is still probably one of the Quantanium places. I do think they made some adjustments, so I do think material tables changed, and they have pushed it more towards Pyro being the shit. Oh, there you go. Laranite, 4%. 701. That'll do. Let's see what else we get. Again, we've not really seen any higher. I think 701 is probably the highest we've seen this evening. So I think it just goes to show how super rare it is. I mean, maybe we try Pyro, right? Maybe we just we'll just go back, refine this, and then just pick up some stuff and head to Pyro. Give it a go. Just take a look, eh? You know, I don't think there's anything lost by doing it. Well, here you go. Oh, another change. Here you go, Slick, and this is going to blow your fucking mind. You ready? Prepare yourself. Okay. Are you ready for this? Look at that. You click on the moon. It tells you what you can get. And it's listed by quantity. So if there's more iron, it tells you at the top. So now you don't even need to go to like all those different like web pages. You can just really quickly just sort of click. And you can see sort of what you need. It's pretty cool, eh? Uratite. Never even seen that before. Anyway. Yeah, it's a pretty amazing change. Thank you very much for doing those missions for us, Angry. I appreciate it, buddy. I heard rumor of a new. Yeah, we have Nyx. We have Nyx already. So we have the third system in game. It's just It's just like the capital base, but they did add some space stations. Here you go. I'll show you. So they added Nyx. So this was last patch. And it used to be just Levski. But now, I don't know if the planets are actually in yet. Yeah, I don't think the planets are actually in-game. I think this is just where they're going to go. But they did just add all these extra stations. It used to be just Levski. Basically, they're adding stuff. Isn't that cool? So, and the big thing about Nyx is it has a giant asteroid field around here. A huge asteroid field. So, my favorite place. I think it's meant to be lawless adjacent. So it's like factional space. That's how I read it anyway. So basically there's the people's something something, and they keep control of that space. So it will have like police and stuff, but it's definitely not going to be as policed as Stanton. Is how I read it. And then it's factional, so I think like protection is going to be granted based on sort of reputation, etc., etc. Again, I don't think we really know how those systems are sort of going to be rolled out yet. It's still a little vague, but it's getting there. I do wish I could sort of zoom in and see my mining stuff on the right. So you know the HR guy's number, but he's about checking his phone. Yeah, basically. He'll get back to you in a few weeks. By then it's probably just a bit too late. I should have used the, obviously my left-hand laser for this one. Because then obviously I can filter out all of the crappy stuff. But, yeah. Because we don't want inert. Inert is just a complete waste of time. But right now it's only like, what, 10% of the total haul. So really no biggie. Oh, that's a good one. We like that for ourselves. Let's see, how much Laranite? Oh, we haven't got a lot of the Laranite yet. There you go, Laranite 300. No, don't need any of that. Again, I think it's all good to pick this stuff up eventually, because I think it's like 1 SCU per turn-in for the mining missions. I don't think it's a lot. Someone can correct me on that. Actually, we'll take a sec. We'll take a look here. We'll take a quick look. All right, that's me done. Okay, let's get out of here and let's take a look at those mining missions. Mining mode on. Okay, here we go. So, contracts, offers, ship mining. So look at this, two SCU of the materials. So I think realistically, like, you don't need to be picking up a lot here, and I think just in the nature of you picking up the good stuff, you're going to be picking up the stuff that you're going to be using for these turn-ins. You need these turn-ins to grind rep to gain access to Rock Breaker, and then Rock Breaker is the new mining event with the orbital platforms that allow you to break a hole into an asteroid to send your ship in to mine good stuff. We are nowhere near that yet. What is crazy to me is that people have already sort of mined, like, gone nuts with it already. Interestingly, again, it's the typical sort of orgs feeding people. So certain individuals sort of get the rep, and yeah, it's a fair way of doing it. It gets the resources quick enough anyway. So right now we're scanning at about 20k, or sorry, what's this, 12k. That's pretty impressive, right? Again, if you've been mining for a while, like, there's just these little tweaks and changes have been so impressive. Again, as server performance improves, you just see better and better, like, scanning, mining in general just becomes so much easier. Scanning is so important though. So incredibly important. Let's do a quick external view. Oh, isn't it lovely? Alright. I think it's just over the top of this hill. Imagine trying to walk the 5 kilometers. Like, it just takes you seconds to get there in your ship. But if you had to walk this, it'd take you literally like 10, 20, 30 minutes. Hopping the whole time, of course. Alright, let's see. No bueno. Just gonna ignore the small rock, just for the sake of your and I sanity. Ooh, 641. And what do you think? Should I be keeping to this 700 rule? Again, I'm not really seeing much in the way of 700s. We are seeing it, but you can see how rare it is, right? Like, you know, no, I'm gonna ignore that one. Ignore it. No one got time for that rock in particular. Alright, let's see what this is. Come on, Quantanium. We've not seen we've only seen that tiny Quantanium rock. I could do with a little bit more Quantanium in my life. Copper. Okay, fine. But it just goes to show the difference here in the time it takes to fill your mall. Like, reminder, right? 2.5 hours, so we've been mining for 2 hours, and I'm at 13 SCU. I mean, let that sink in a little bit, right? It is so different to how this game was played prior to the patch. Like, it's pretty insanely different. Good cup of tea. Again, 639. Let me know, guys. Shall I be picking that up? I feel like let's try and stick to our 700 guns. I'm in no rush. If we need to end the stream and log off with me bed logging, we can do that. I don't mind. Okay, 42. And I'm not looking for anything in particular. If you're looking for anything in particular, let me know. I'm more than happy to give stuff away. I'm not looking for anything in particular, really. Just fun. And the experience of figuring out what the new mining looks like. Ooh, we got some scannables over here. Let's go take a look. I guess we're going this way. 120 was our original heading. Alright, we got some laranite. We can do some more laranite. We've not picked up much. Has anybody tried mining in Pyro yet and know if there's any sort of like substantial difference in quality? I know there's a lot of people in Pyro right now running blueprint missions, right? But like outside of that, I don't know, is it like really going to be like that much more unsafe for everybody else? 605. Ooh, that's a big rock. Yeah, that's too much for me to chew on. Again, too much for me to chew on. Let's look at this tiny one in comparison. Teeny tiny. Okay, waste of time. Alright. I don't want any more iron. We're done with iron. We're going to keep looking for other things. Specifically, quantanium. Maybe copper as well. The hunt is on for the biggest and the baddest. I don't even know why I'm really looking for quantanium, other than it's cool and very expensive. We found a really cool quantanium rock over the weekend. Unfortunately, over the weekend, rocks were just exploding, like ferociously exploding. Can you see the mining rocks off in a distance? I think we can see them on the little lip on the right there. Yep. There they are. Alright, let's see what we got. Anything good? I mean, you could almost consider this trash mining, right? Like trash tier mining. Like we kind of are. You know what I mean? 626. Stick to our guns. Let's stick to our guns. We're going to be good. We've got like all of this stuff. So like we've, you know, okay, not that many in the 700s, but pretty close. I think we've flexed enough. You know what I mean? We've waved off the lines a couple times already. Let's try and stay on target. I'm still not seeing anything here. Alright, the mission's going to continue. I think what we might just say is let's continue until we find a quantanium. Should we do that? Should we try and find one more quantanium rock? Let's do that, and then let's try out, I think, a different planet. We might just go to Pyro. Why not? Just for giggles. Probably not this evening. But in the future, I think for sure, I think that would be fun. Ooh, we got a bit low there. Good old bitchy Betty. Pull up. Pull up. Okay, 42, 48. This is all going backwards. Let's not go. I kind of. The problem is, like, you kind of want to. So you kind of don't want to leave everything because it could be quantanium that you're passing. You just don't know. You just don't know. What did I scan? 64. 64. I don't know what this one is, but it's a pain in the ass to scan. Laranite again. Ugh. Alright, I used to have a rule. Never mind Laranite. Unfortunately, now apparently we need to mine Laranite. Alright. We have to turn right as soon as we've mined this. Or scanned this at least. Laranite sucks. Sucks so bad. How is it going, bruh? What are you up to? What are you doing on this glorious evening? Crappy. Let's see what this one is. Crappy. And the final rock is crappy. It's definitely not been a lucky run this evening, I will say that much. Ooh, very nice. Yeah, I'm looking forward to Friday night. I've been getting all read up on all the changes. Apparently it's super depressing now. Apparently all the missions are a real bummer. Compile shaders. Okay, I can. I'll log in the morning, and I'm off on Friday, so I've only got a 40k game in the morning. $76, $57, nothing. Yeah. Fair enough. And then yeah, just let me know what time you think you'll be on, man. And I get it, it'll be flexible, so I'll be around. Not doing nothing. We are going to eventually find some Quantanium, guys. We will. We just need to think positively. You know? Think winner, be winner. I am noticing my scannings. What do you call them? The signatures are dropping off here. Make sure we didn't drop any power off the oh yeah, the difference, by the way, like if you'll remember when we first came down to the planet, like every time we scanned, ooh, 103, 125. Holy shit, I don't think I've ever seen a signature that big before. It's fucking Laranite, of course it's Laranite. Still, that's a lot of Laranite. Let's head over there. Oh, you know what? I bet you that was mixed with a hand mining. Yeah, it was. Boo! We got lied to. I voted for free ice cream. Ooh, that reminds me, I got some lovely ice cream in the freezer for this evening. Alright, here we go. Laranite, you've let us down all night. Come on. Be good. 700, 700, 700s. No. 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 No 700. Instead, ooh, we got a 610. Ooh, 675 tungsten. Unfortunately, the rock is too big. But, you know, at least it came out to say, hey, you know. Gave us something of some quality. 553, still useless. It's hard being a miner with standards. It really is. Alright, 175. We can do that. Nope. Where are you? You're all over the place. Okay, let's scan this one. What are you? Ooh, that was close. I was paying too much attention to where my cursor was and not how close I was to the ground. Alright, we got more Laranite. Actually, I feel like we've gone backwards. Yeah, maybe. Let's see if this scans and it's got thing. Okay, no, I think we're okay. Maybe. Come on, Quantanium. No, we got some copper. Alright, let's head over. Let's go get that copper. I am loving these audio changes. They are so much better. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. I was about to say you can see the planet to our left there. You can see Arc Court. Doesn't it look good? Alright, what we got? Copper to the right of us. Ugh. Iron to the front. We don't need any more iron. I got a lot of iron at base. So we can ignore that. Nope, not a keeper. Let's see. It's just definitely not been our evening when it comes to mining on Lyria. Now, Lyria always they change these things every patch, right? So one place at one time is really good, and then they'll sort of make some tweaks and changes, and so we got to be used to sort of moving around a little bit. That's the iron, I think. Nope, that is unscanned. Could be anything. I think Laranite it's just a universal truth about it being really crappy. Oh, fucking iron again. Come on. We need some good stuff. We need some good stuff. Just one set of good stuff, please. Literally, like one Quantanium thing and we're out of here. Like, just Dunskies. Just totally Dunskies. Alright, here we go. Come on, good copper. I can't remember, what did you, Angry, what did you need the copper for when you built that thing? What were you building? I think this rock's gonna be too big. Oh no, we could deal with that one. Ugh. No bueno. No bueno. Alright, skinny scanning. Oh, we got a single rock. It's Beridum. So, interestingly, take a look at the Dolvine. Okay. You see that icon? And then take a look at the icon for Beridum. Now, is there a... Where's the hand mining? Come on. Of course. There you go. Where are you? There's going to be a hand mine. Okay, here we go. This is for hand mining. So look at the icon for the hand mining. Okay. Right. Solid. Drill bit. Solid. Drill bit. Drill bit. So what's the difference? I feel like maybe they've just like incorrectly labeled Beridum, perhaps. Mayhaps. Mayhaps. See, you do just sort of bumble your way around in this. It's the one thing, like, it's kind of hard. I do wish you could sort of be a little bit more clinical in your search patterns and things like that when you're trying to sort of find materials. But realistically, I don't think there's anything better that you can do today other than have a second pilot out looking. For things, right? Okay. Teeny tiny. That'd be so funny if like one of the only good rocks that we actually find in the evening is actually the smallest, tiniest little thing. Odds are that would be pretty damn correct. Alright. Nothing still. I feel like we've not actually mined anything in a while. Okay, we've got something here. Now, I've not figured out what a Quantanium scanning signature could be. So realistically, we could fly around. Is that 27 clicks? Holy shit, we're scanning out to 27 clicks. That's impressive. There you go, let's get over there. I want to be where that Laranite is. Even though we hate Laranite, I want it. Alright, that's all my boost gone. And my boost juice. Okay, we went 5 clicks. We're getting there quickly. You gotta scan the other Laranite rock. Ended up scanning the same Laranite rock. How sad is that? Now I'm wondering, it could be that the other Laranite rock is like that much smaller, right? Now the benefit of doing it this way is when I arrive here, everything is scanned already. It's interesting. Look how in the ground those, like, we're scanning far. Alright, there you go. We're nearly there. Just a reminder, we are at 13 SCU of cargo, with nearly 2 of that being inert. Again, we're trying to be picky for right or wrong. And we're not really looking for anything. We're browsing. You know what I mean? We're glassing. There you go. One of the rocks is much bigger than the others. That makes sense. It no bueno. What about the other one? It no bueno. And the other one is basically just a little baby rock. Okay, let's see what we got. Oh, a 92? I don't think I've seen a 92 before. Now, a lot of the time what we're seeing here is actually the signatures are mixing because they're just too close to each other. So it can definitely happen. Okay, we've got some copper. Can I really care about copper? If we see it, great. So was that 80? I think it was. Okay, so we got iron. 71. So I'm not sure. So it could be good. Oh, I swear we've turned around. Maybe. I don't know. I feel 92, 960 again. Copper, but I'm only finding the one. So if we've been there before, the whole thing would be popped up for us. Like they would all be white instead of this 7650. I don't know. 24. That's so far away. Again, like, just look at the distance for this that we're scanning here. Like, this is not a small amount. It's kind of crazy. You couldn't do this in the previous versions, right? Like, you'd at most be scanning about, like, what, 9K? Like, it's just so huge. Like, there's just too much stuff. So I wish that it was sort of, I could, you know, cut down on what it was showing me. Like, only show me Quantanium. Right? And then I can just fly top speed. Also, by the way, I still feel like you find a single rock, it's got to be Quantanium, right? Yeah, it's copper. It's just too much to scan now. I know, like, first world problems and all that. Just it's just crazy how much there is. So 34 clicks. So over the horizon, I'm seeing shit pop up. Let's see what it is. 12,720. So I'm just looking at the signatures. Interestingly, it's not actually scanning at that distance. Copper. Ugh. Okay, that's all the laranite we've turned around. Oof. So that might be why we're seeing so many, because we've already sort of been over there. But man, like, we've been jumping like far. Alright, 3,100. What's a 3,100, you think? It's not scanning. We're gonna head there. I don't know what a 3,100 is. Let's head there. It could be good. It could just be garbage. Oh, did we just find the key for Quantanium? We're looking for 3,100s, perhaps. If this is the same rock, by the way. That would be fucking hilarious. It's a straight picker-upper. Oh my god, it's fucking tiny. Should we just pick it up and head home? Yeah, let's just pick it up and head home. Alright. I think we found it. I think we figured out the clue. And actually we can just take the front because we're just picking it all up. So it's all good. Oh, that's so funny. So is the key 3,100 for Quantanium? Is that the signature key? It could be. It could be. I don't know. Alright. Let's head back to base. And then I think next time we're going to go head to Pyro. I think we'll go do some Pyro. Lyria was fun, but I think a little change in scenery would not go amiss. And it would be fun not to have to mine Laranite anymore. You know what I mean?
Let me put you in one.
Engaged. Quantum travel complete.
Alright, ready for the final jump? Here we go. Oh, it'd help if I just press left mouse button.
Quantum travel engaged.
Who knows? Maybe when we get to one of the cities in Pyro, we can get a surge module. We are a little bit out, unfortunately, so it would be good to get one of those. So, what did we do? 2.5 hours of mining and 14 SCU of mined material. Oof. Oof.
Quantum travel complete.
Now again, this is us being super picky, right? We didn't have to be this picky. But the idea is quite simple, right? Like we're looking for materials to craft with eventually. And we're just seeing what we can see.
Landing gear down.
I see it. Alright, here we go. And landed.
Landing complete.
And landed. Whoa, I think we did work hard for this today. Okay, and that is a beautiful setup.
It's like a half a minute delay.
Yep. Alright, let's send the ship down. Let's get to the refinery. Done. Alright, here we go. The lobby. Then the refinery. And then we are all done for the evening. That was this is probably going to be one of the smallest refinery jobs I think I've ever turned on while in the mall. Honestly, like, the smallest I think it's got to be. It was hard not to fill the mall previously. Now, again, like, it just takes so long. I could be non-picky, right? But I'm not aiming for anything. We're just out trying to take a look at the new patch, taking a look at the new qualities. So it's interesting to see what we see. We finally found some Quantanium worth a damn. Well, you know, kind of. So we're going to go ahead and do Dynex because we always just do Dynex. We're going to refine everything. Look at how much we got. So many resources. Not all of it great. It is what it is. It's going to take a whole 2 hours. This is, again, teeny tiny, right? Every 100 is an SCU. Okay? So you can just see here, like, how little of these SCUs there are. It's pretty crazy. Anyway, that is that. That is done. I think that's everything. I think we're good. So we're gonna go head on out. Next time. Ooh, wait a second. Shit! What did I just sell?
Your soul.
Oh, wait a second. Did the tin... Oh. Did I forget to... Oh, shit. I forgot to... Boo. Alright. Something to look forward to now is... sometimes you're going to miss some things. I accidentally sold some. I don't think I had any 700s. I think this was as good as it got. But anyway, we got some good tin. We got some good copper. A little bit. Yeah, so we did okay. We got a little bit of for some crafting. We got some money as well, pay for things. But anyway, that's it. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and call it here. Next time we're gonna go jump into Pyro. We'll head down to Bloom or somewhere else cool and visually interesting. I think is going to be the important piece. I'm probably going to be on next, maybe tomorrow evening. We'll see. Probably not, to be honest. It'll probably be sometime on the weekend. But listen, have a wonderful week. Thank you to everybody that jumped in. I think I got up to something like 6 or 7 people this stream, which is awesome. Always good to see. So yeah, have a wonderful night. All the best. Thanks for jumping in, and we'll chat to you all soon. Bye now.